Welcome back to the bonering, the boning, we just have infinite levels of bone, okay? So in the last video, I failed horribly, I know, I'm sorry, but this time, I have something insanely special for you. First of all, pause this if you want to read it, but Unlucky had an amazing recommendation and I did most of them as they were possible in the game, and I would say, let's take a look at them. Huh? What's going on here? Yes, we are playing on Dairy Blend, and if you're confused what's going on and you didn't see the first part, the issue on Dairy Blend was that there are items, weapons on the map, and because I removed them, that they are not an offer in the level ups here, it didn't work, it always crashed, right? But I changed how the map is generated. And I did a lot of adjustments, so how about we take a look at the level ups and I'll talk a bit more about them. So let me give you a second. Come on, come on. Level up. So as you can see, we have a 3% base area increase. And I'll not give you a rundown of all the single increases of all the single level ups, but one thing that you might want to know is what happens to Motachio, because he does have some level ups. Now, the first new thing is, the bone can critically strike, as it was requested. Second, every single level up, okay, not just the bone or something at a specific level up, us at every single level up, receive 0.5 max health, 0.1 healing, 0.5% luck, 0.5% movement speed, and 0.5% curse. So the entire balance is around increasing curse naturally, just over time, and that's why you need to have more movement speed, right? Because otherwise you just get overrun, and you'll take damage randomly, so you'll need a healing. And while the healing might sound like a lot, it actually isn't, because later on the enemies will just wipe you out. Pretty much. Like, even if you would heal 10 health per second, it's nothing if they deal 20 damage per hit, and the hits happen super fast, right? Like, look at this. Look at how fast we take damage there. So what's the goal of the entire challenge? Well, the goal is that I want to have something that is balanced. How would you call that balance? Well, the point is, you make something that could actually exist in the game, and then you fine-tune it to a way that, you know, if someone would just normally play this, it would feel like it belongs to the game. So not just something that kills everything, not just something that always gets you killed, but something, you know, that kinda evolves. And maybe you have to go for a challenge like here, where I have to wait until I get certain level ups, and then you start becoming stronger, but never to a point where you just stand still and wipe out everything. And if you want to see the process of one of these modding videos, where everything just kind of fell apart a lot because I was first underpowered and then super overpowered, then check out the first part, it's pinned in the comment under the video. Okay, I actually don't like this too much. I gotta say it's a lot better to play here instead of the acres, because the acres have the issue, you have nothing where the bone can bounce off, right? So it just disappears once it moves out, and here there's actually bouncing and everything. But of course it's stage 3, so it's a lot more complicated, and yeah, I noticed that. Okay, so my goal is to get to level 14, but I also, in general, I just need way more levels. Like, I'm falling so far behind. Oh, maybe this stage was actually not such a good idea. Because I barely level up, so I can't catch up with the enemies. We are 4 minutes in, and I didn't even reach level 14, where I get another projectile. Ooh. I can't even trigger the card. What? Oh, there we go. Perfect. Let's go. A triple chest. Huh? Okay, the gold bags are not new, but that's an NFT and a card. That's the card we just triggered. I mean, not like the same one, but it's the card. Wait, what? Wait, on that note, oh, that's an awesome reminder. Thank you, game. So, while I was testing to only have one level up option, I did get the card as a weapon to use. Yes, the card that is on the map that you trigger. Should we do a video on that? A modded run where you just use the card? And that will obviously just be overpowered, right? Because it deals like 300 damage or so. But I think that could be hilarious if you combine this with the passive weapon that the game has. And just a quick topic, because this always comes up on the modding videos on how do I do this when I see this in a video. It's more complicated than just posting text under the video, because it constantly gets outdated. Like, every single patch might break whatever I tell you to do, and then your game crashes. And in the past, that used to accumulate a lot of hate on some videos. Like, where, for example, the like and dislike ratio was at 96-95%, and then there was a new patch, and you saw angry comments of people, and suddenly it was at 89%. So what I decided to do is, in the description, careful, in the description you find a link to my Discord. It's like at the very bottom, okay? And if you join there, there is a channel called Modding Guide or something like this. And in there I will have all the guides where I just, you know, copy paste my text and show you what you have to do to get similar results. Probably not the entire thing, like how you can play on the daily blend and stuff like this, that's a bit more complicated. But just how to change Motachio, how to change the bone, and yeah, that you can pretty much play on this. And if you need any help on how to do it, there will be another channel called Modding Support. What is going on, by the way? Why is this so flooded with these guys? But yeah, there will be a second channel called Modding Support where you can just ask your questions and you'll receive help. But please don't expect, if something was made on version 0.3.1 and the game is on version 0.5, that I will update that stuff, okay? It will not happen most likely. Okay, but now back to the game, because we still have a lot of exciting stuff going on, and by exciting stuff I mean, I see the counter going up, I see we reached 6 minutes and I'm still level 16. I really need really good chests here. That's not a really good chest, that's, yeah, well, thank you. Oh! One more level and we get, right? Yeah, one more level and we get another projectile. Oh, that will be huge. Right when the big guys spawn. That's, well... Oh, I'm actually so scared of wave... What is it? 29 minutes, right? Because they are super hard to deal with. But there are a couple ones that just take no knockback. Or barely any knockback. Ooh, this will be hard. Why is there so much spawning? Okay, am I doing something wrong? Like, do you see that? How much they're... Like, just how much spawns in general when these waves happen? Well, I think I broke something when I changed that in the code. Because I don't think there should be that many spawning. Oh, maybe there should be. It's not like I have a lot of experience on this map. Wow, they really nerfed the damage of the enemies here by quite a significant amount. Like, I'm barely taking any damage when they hit me. On Green Acres, like, I did do a run here, a recording, and then I decided, you know what, I'll force a day reblend. I want to play on something else, not just only Green Acres all the time. But on Green Acres it was so difficult because the enemies would just wipe me out the moment I touched them. And that is quite sad as a character called Mortaccio, right? To Taccio Lessi. I can literally stand... Okay, I can't stand in them. Okay, never mind. I can't do that. Oh, I think these guys actually do a lot of damage. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Oh my god, this will take a decade to level up on level 20. How could I speed this up? Oh... I know how I could speed that up. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hello there. No! Okay, this time I do it differently. So first, I lure them down. And then I go up after I shoot the bone. There we go, there we go. Okay, and now inside of there. Oh, that was so not worth it. Ah, that was initial hype transforming into disappointment. I mean, I do have a revive, but I think I'll actually need that one. Okay, so there are multiple vacuums on this map, which I did realize in a recent recording. I did a, you know, remember the video what I did with using all 34 weapons in one video? I did a second part to it, but with all evolutions. Not simultaneously, but you know, that I actually evolve everything. And there I found out that you can actually find multiple vacuums on this map. So let me show you once I find one. Okay, there you go, yeah. So pretty much on your starting location is one. Then there's one 2 tiles down, like 2 times that you see that, and another one 2 tiles down. So if the first one is 1, then the next one is on 3, and the next one is on 5. That is actually really useful. Oh, and that is also really useful. Another projectile, amazing. Okay, let me get to the chest there, let me get to the chest, thank you. There we go, another bone. It looks like I can't receive the NFT that is in there, that's good. As well as not the card. That's fine, I guess. I actually would have loved to see it, just, you know, once. Footer. No, okay, no footer. Oh no, this is not funny. Oh, yeah, and don't be confused if it says 0.0 seconds. So what I did is, in the game, it increased it by 0.2 seconds, and that's the value to 100. And I bumped it down to 22, but 2 times per level up rotation. Also, yeah, I'm pretty dead here. You gotta be kidding me. What am I supposed to do to beat this? Okay, I think what I need is, I just need to become very lucky and get some food, rosary, free, something along the lines of that. Ooh, yeah, I'm taking more and more damage. That's kind of what I meant, like, even with our healing, like, right now we get plus 2.3 healing. It's just nothing, right? Wait, is it actually 2.3? I have to check that. Come on. Oh, yeah, that was it. Oh my god, it finally works. You can't imagine how annoying it was to set this up. Because for the daily blend, all I had to do was, you know, just remove the objects and that was it. And here, because there's also the gem at a really weird position, like in the middle of everything, I kept erasing more brackets than I should, so I just continuously got the error. Like a syntax error. Okay, so I think for these ones here, because it might be a bit more complicated, like we are limited on space, right? I actually don't want to take too much damage, and instead just surround them all the time, walk around them, and try to kill them that way. And by the way, there are surely ways how you can adjust that you only get bone without removing the map items entirely. Like, for example, it only offers bone, but empty tome still exists in the game. Because what I did is I pretty much just deleted the other weapons that I don't use out of the game. They don't exist anymore. But I don't know how to do that. I'm noticing with the area here, it's a lot easier to do the bouncing. And I think this could be a serious challenge on some other maps where you try to beat it with this. This is sometimes the issue with modding, because I've been recording for more than 4 hours now, where I try to complete this. Like, what you haven't seen are all the runs on Green Acres, all the other runs on Dairyland. And, like, this is a bit, you know, where it's like, yep. I plan to do something today, but I guess all I'm gonna do is this video. Ooh, I have to be really careful here. Okay, I just realized there is a huge flaw with my idea of playing on this map here. Huh. Because while it's easier for the enemies to get bone, because the bones can't escape, I also can't escape. Okay, and why do the enemies always catch me? Am I doing something wrong? Do I just have to turn off curse? But that would be boring, I don't want to do that. Oh, Fudo! Perfect! That was a really good timing. Not a big fan that I lost my revive, but, you know, I just wanted to test how the map is going, if I can actually do it and stuff like this. Again, without getting stuck in a tight location. And, I mean, I'm not sure what to think so far, but that was a really nice boss kill. There we go, and this will give me at least 1 level up. That means I have another projectile now. And hopefully that can do it. But yeah, we already noticed the huge level difference that we have compared to the Dairy Blend, right? Like, we are about to hit level 14 at 4 minutes. Actually, we did hit level 14 before 4 minutes. Okay, slowly but surely the additional health is kicking in a bit. It's only 8, right? It's not a lot, but you notice that I take a bit less damage when they hit me. And also the increase in healing helps with that a lot. Like, if I just walk around, yes, eventually I'll be full health. Like, way faster than you usually would be. But at the same time, it's not like I just whoop, heal up, no. I was thinking I could just go on Med Force, but there was actually one wave that happened on Green Acres that just wiped me out, which were the skeletons at minute 11. You know, the huge wave of skeletons. And just like the same thing with Thunderloop, where sure, it will wipe out like 80, 90, 95% even of the enemies, there are still the 5% left that hit you, and you just die. And 6 minutes should be really calm, while 7 minutes, yeah, not too sure about that one. So let me just kill them. Let me kill as many as I can to level up. Ooh, that was not necessary to take boss hits there. In fact, that was horrible. Yeah, I think I just... Oh, not a projectile, perfect. I think I just have to level up as much as possible here. Because once we get to 7 minutes, ooh, this will be, yeah, not pleasant. I would also like to have some healing here. Like, we are doing it. It's not the worst here, but... Oh! That was good. That was amazing, in fact. Because that respawned the entire wave, so I have another wave of them that I can kill. Like a free wave. Okay, but I actually would like to have some food here. Come on, follow me. I don't want too many of the minute wave 6. I don't want that too many of the wave 6, Alter, halt die Fresse. Food! Wait, there was so much food in there. There must have been multiple candles in one spot. That's amazing. And yes, that has nothing to do with modded. That's just what happens in the game. So as long as I stay closer to the walls, it should be a lot easier to deal with them. But at the same time, I can't kill what's ahead of me, right? So I have to wait until the bones go off, and I just have to distance myself from the walls again. Ooh, 5 seconds until the minute 7 wave appears. Yeah, this will not be a lot of fun, because you might notice I'm just dodging them entirely, like I'm not actually killing them. And now we have that stuff, but in more. Maybe I can get another rosary? No? A coin? Yeah, almost as good, thank you. Ooh, there's some food. Okay, really good. You know what? I'll just get the level ups here, go in here, because I level up inside of them, and now the bones will go off the moment I'm out. Well, that was a bit disappointing. Man, these banshees, these ghost women, if they could just stop spawning, that would be amazing. Like, for a usual build, you attack so much that you always push them away, but for me it's like, yeah, I hope the bones go off and actually push them away, because otherwise I'm just dead. That was it. That was very close. Because she did explode on me, but it was an invincibility frame. Like, when you get hit in the moment she explodes, you don't take any damage. Ooh, I usually celebrate this wave because I have Garlic or Song of Mana. And here it's, yeah, I'm actually consistently losing health. That's not great. Okay, let me go up here. Food? No? Okay. Oh, please, I need some food here. I need some food here. Come on. What is this? Where's my food? It's so stupid how sometimes you get like 5 or 10 pieces and you pick them all up. And then other times you just get none for 10 minutes in a row. Definitely not exaggerated, trust me. I did manage to heal up some health there, but... no, that's horrible. Yeah, that's horrible. Can I somehow survive? No, there's no way. Okay, final change. I did bump up his armor by like 3 or so I shouldn't take a lot of damage. Yeah, that's great that I don't take a lot of damage and the Banshee just explodes in my face. The idea was that it's more like an invulnerability shield, like obviously not one-to-one, but that allows you to farm early on and then the crazier stuff starts happening, right? Like, I think that's just... you just need this initial phase where you start farming the enemies and you can still optimize, right? Like, you can choose, because the armor will always benefit you, but eventually the 2 armor or the 3 armor difference won't change anything, right? Like, if the enemies have, let's say, 5 damage, and yes, that's a huge difference. If the enemies have 20 damage, and no, that will not really change anything, you'll still get wiped out. Yeah, I think the armor was definitely the right decision, and also the right amount. Like, I think if I would have done more, then you would not get any penalty, and you would just idle there, you know, stay there and take infinite amount of damage. Well, maybe not infinite, but you know, you would never have to move and just accumulate experience. But at the same time, it's enough that you can walk into them. I actually think I'm at a point where I heal up enough that as long as I take short breaks, I just recover enough health to go into them again. And as long as I can do that a couple of times before we hit 6 minutes, I might be good. But what still scares me the most is pretty much the later stages, where a ton of enemies spawn that are overwhelming us that also don't really take knockback, right? It's the same stuff as on Dairy Blend, but here it's entirely filled out. There we go. Wait, there will be so many Banshees that spawn. How do I deal with them? Because it's pretty much a gamble whether they hit you or not. Like, you need to take damage from the Banshee the moment she explodes to not take any damage. And otherwise, it's just GG. Okay, Banshee is pushed away, that's good, that's good. I think the way I'll do it is I'll walk into the Banshee the moment she spawns, and when she gets pushed away, I just run. Okay, there she is. That didn't work, but, well, kind of worked. You know that the concept worked, I just failed it, but the bone went there. The bone goes where he pleases. And my goal is not to find a thin line where you still survive, barely, if you do everything perfectly fine. Not saying that I did that, right? But I'm just saying I don't want to optimize it to a degree where you have to play it pixel perfect to not die. That doesn't make any sense. And I mean, every game has that issue, right? Where the balancing is really difficult, because you have to balance also for all the skill levels. So you kind of want to balance. Well, okay, to be honest, beginners, you can't really care too much about them. You need to have some content for beginners, but if I make a mod like this, then I don't think, yeah, you played 30 minutes in the game, so, yeah, you should still beat it with the mod. No, that's obviously not the point. I'm sorry that this wasn't really like, yeah, okay, let's just, you know, go crazy and do some fun stuff with modded that I made, and more like, we kind of have to test what works and what doesn't. But I hope it was interesting. To be honest, just let me know if you like the style of the video, of the pretty much backstage that I showed. Or if it was too boring, then, you know, I'll obviously not do that in the future. Actually, that's a really stupid question to ask at this point, right? Because the people that are still here, they did like it enough to still watch, which doesn't mean that they'll say, yeah, I'll definitely do that again. But enough that they still watch. But all the people that would say, no, it was horrible, never ever do it again, they clicked away like 10 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. I actually don't know how long the video is right now. Also, I just noticed, I'm about to die. Let me go over there. I have the double food over there. I can't believe that my favorite wave in this game is actually killing me. Ooh, NFT, 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 never mind. Nothing is killing me. Easy peasy. There's another food. I'll actually not pick that up. I have enough health right now. Yeah, but imagine this with 0.5% curse per level. So it would be up by 18.5% right now. No way. No way. Ooh, chest. Triple chest again. That is nice. Yeah, that was insanely helpful. And I think it upgraded it to level 46, if I'm not mistaken. Ah, I'm not gonna count that. Oh. What? Huh? What happened here? Oh, no, I'm stupid. I just looked at my level of Mortaccio, you know, and just thought, yeah, I'm level 45, so the chest will put it on 46. As if I didn't collect any other chests here. Yeah, that makes sense. Good job, Dax. And funny enough, while it might sound good to go into the alcove here, or behind the table, if you're that far up, like so far up on the map, I'm pretty sure there are less enemies that spawn. Or in general, there are just less enemies that get to you. So you get way less levels, and in the end, that will bite you, right? Because you're way behind someone who is in the middle here and actually trying to survive. Okay, I'm beyond the point of trying to survive, that's a given. But I just mean in general. Like if you did it from minute 1 onwards. There are actually so many bones flying around, that's amazing. Okay, so I think the bones are now at a stage where they can actually deal with these enemies, which is amazing because this is like the third wave that we see them, which means it's horrible. But at least I think we got it. Oh, I feel the penta chest. Did you see that? Did you see the golden shimmering there? That is a penta chest. I just have to get there. Watch this. God damn, why does this never work? Not once. Yeah, I think I'm dying. Can I like have some fun in here? Oh guys, something horrible happened. I was running away from the enemies and then they just pushed me inside of here. I couldn't do anything about it. That is so horrible. I'll try to get out as fast as I can. Ooh, I can't get out. No, sorry, it's blocked. I can't do it, sorry. I gotta stay inside of here. Okay, let me actually. That was obviously sarcasm. Let me just try to push through. Somehow. Ooh, up. There we go. Just gotta find the right timing. Fires one more projectile. There we go. What I'm really surprised by is that there are not like, I don't know, all 50 projectiles flying around by now. I think I overestimated the stats that I gave the weapon way too much. And that's why I also struggled so much. Because in my mind I was always... Oh, the boss just insta-died. Nice. In my mind... Penta chest! Oh, obviously it was this chest here. This one, not the other one. This is it. The golden boning. Let's go. Okay, you gotta keep me alive actually, Mr. Bone. That would be amazing. Especially when I was younger, and I watched The Simpsons, and I heard of Mr. Bones, I was like, why? Because as a German, there's pretty much only one word that I knew about that had bone in it. And it's not bone. That would be hilarious, but no, it wasn't bone. So it was so confusing for me why this is a name. But then again, Richard also has a nickname, and I still don't understand why this is a thing up until today. Actually, imagine... Oh, what? What just happened? Was that the Banshee? No, that was not the Banshee. Right. It shouldn't even deal that much damage because our... What? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I got way too far to lose this now. You can't do this to me. Ooh, they are pushing in further and further and further. The problem is some of the bones start bouncing out, like here. And then I don't have any protection anymore. Always wear protection, guys. Especially when you're boning. That is very important. Okay, okay, I saw an opening. I'm gonna rush through. I hope this is some experience. No, it's not. Okay, how do I do this? How do I do this? No, I need level ups. I need a bigger bone. The issue is that my bone is not... Well, you know what I want to say. Was it too stupid to do this? Probably, but do you see how much I'm surrounded? This would have happened regardless. This has nothing to do with me moving around. This would have happened either way. Okay, I'll try to step down a bit, as I did, to not be too close to the bookshelf, because otherwise they push through. Oh, the experience is actually right over there. That should be like easily 10 levels or so. If I can make it without dying. Okay, did I get it? No. Did I get it? That was it? One level? That was the entire red gem? One level? One puny tiny level? Dude, when the boss appears, I'm so dead. Okay, I think this is the best position I can be in. Like, I still get hit, I know. I still get hit. But there's nothing I can do. Oh! Yes! Yes! Oh, amazing. The Pentabone. There we go. Okay, let's just hope this does it now, because if this doesn't do it, I don't know what to do. This is also a wave that takes insanely low knockback, which might lead to them just walking into me and trickling down my health. Dude, I was talking about it, but please don't do it. Please. Stop doing that. That's not fun. At least I think the balancing part for the damage that we deal was done well, because right now it deals, what, 80-90 damage, right? That's a decent value, I think. Ooh. But I don't see any critical strikes, because they would double the damage, and there's definitely no double damage. There's like no 3-digit numbers in like 170, 180, something like this. Yeah, so that didn't work. Like at this point, I expected it would be super easy going, right? Like nothing would happen anymore. I'm just way too overpowered. But the projectiles don't add any damage anymore. The speed barely changes anything. The duration doesn't apply anymore because there are either way so many bones that it doesn't change anything. So the only thing that matters right now is the area and the... what is the other one? The damage, of course. Ooh, no. It's the witches that have 160 health. Ooh, I don't like this. Yeah, they are pushing in really far. I think I have to go further down, maybe. No, it's still not enough. I'm not covered in bones is the problem. This will show now. I will get the experience over there. That didn't do anything. Okay, never mind. I'll not do this again. This will show now whether we will win or not. I can't change anything. I could have went above the table. I could have went into the alcove. I know. But I didn't want to win by doing that, right? That's not the point. The point was to use a ton of bones and not to abuse the tile set that we are in. How it's built. So far it's looking really good, but keep in mind we don't have a shield. The moment they touch us, we pretty much die in seconds. And we don't have a revive left. That looked horrible. Ooh, I wish the banshees would stop spawning. I know they are ghosts, but I call them banshee. Oh my god, I can't wait to see how much damage we did with the bone. Oh, did we just take damage? We could have actually lost. That means we could have actually lost. Oh, okay. Well. 16.3 million? I mean, that's actually not a lot. That's actually not a lot.